Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to build a sleek flipping card for the booking section of a hotel website, and the best part is, it'll only take around 2 minutes. So, here's how it works. On the front of the card, we have the room name and some key features displayed by default. But when you hover over it, you'll see this smooth flipping effect that reveals the room price and a Book Now button. Even if you're new to coding or not a web developer, you can create this effect using only ChatGPT and any code editor of your choice. It's a great way to give users more information at a glance and make the booking experience interactive. Alright, let's dive right in. We're going to start by explaining to ChatGPT exactly what we want to build. I'll tell ChatGPT that I'd like to create a flipping card for the booking section of a hotel website. By default, the front of the card will show details about the room, like the name and features. Then, when someone hovers over it, the card will flip to display the room price and a Book Now button on the back. I'll also mention that I want to have 3 cards in a row and that the cards should be able to flip smoothly and freely, adding a nice interactive touch. And don't worry, you don't need to be a coder or a web developer for this. With ChatGPT and any code editor, anyone can make it work. Next, we'll have ChatGPT generate the code needed to create our flipping card effect. Initially, ChatGPT may combine the HTML and CSS into a single file, which works but isn't ideal for larger projects. When everything is in one place, it can get confusing as the project grows. For better organization and readability, it's usually best to keep the HTML and CSS in separate files. So, we'll tell ChatGPT to separate the HTML and CSS into different files. This way, we'll have a dedicated HTML file for our structure and a CSS file specifically for the styling. After ChatGPT updates the code, we'll go ahead and copy each part into its respective file. In our code editor, we'll start by creating 2 new files, one for the HTML and one for the CSS. We'll paste the HTML code into the HTML file and the CSS code into the CSS file. Then, we'll link the CSS file to our HTML using the link tag, which tells the HTML to apply those styles. Once everything is set up, we'll load the project in Live Server to see our flipping card in action. This approach keeps things organized and easier to manage, especially if you decide to build on this later. Great work! So far, ChatGPT has done an excellent job, just as we requested. We now have 3 cards set up in the booking section of our hotel website, each with this smooth flipping effect. Our cards look clean and organized. On the front, we can see the room details, and on hover, the card flips to display the price and a Book Now button. Plus, each card flips freely on hover, adding a nice interactive touch. Now, let's go one step further and ask ChatGPT to style the entire section a bit more. I won't be too specific in my prompt for this tutorial. I'm going to let ChatGPT's AI add its own creative touch to the design. I won't specify colors for each side of the card, or the exact height and width, so we can explore ChatGPT's style choices together. Remember, though, in your personal practice, you're totally free to add all these details if you want a particular look. Specifying these elements can give you more control over the outcome. Alright, let's go ahead and send our styling prompt to ChatGPT. Awesome! ChatGPT has provided a new series of code that will give our booking section a fresh, well-styled look with 3 flipping cards in a neat row. This updated code will replace what we initially had, bringing our design to the next level. Just like before, we'll copy each part of the new code, HTML and CSS, and replace the code in our editor. We'll paste the new HTML into our HTML file and the new CSS into our CSS file. After updating both files, we'll reload our project in Live Server to check out the enhancements ChatGPT has made to our booking section. By refreshing in Live Server, we'll see the newly styled section and get a feel for how ChatGPT's adjustments add that final, polished touch to our design. Wow, this booking section really does look good to go. ChatGPT has done a fantastic job styling it. There's now some padding around the section with our 3 cards, giving everything a clean, organized look. Plus, there's a brief description and a cool title above the cards that reads, "Choose your room," a simple yet perfect message for any guest visiting the site to book a room. In my opinion, this addition is exactly what this section needed to make it clear, inviting, and user-friendly. It's great to see ChatGPT's AI enhance the section's look and feel, with just the right touches. Now, it's time to make our booking section responsive so it looks great on all screen sizes. We'll enter a prompt in ChatGPT, asking it to make this section responsive. To help ChatGPT know exactly which code needs immediate query, we'll copy and paste the code from our current HTML and CSS files directly into ChatGPT. This is important because, during the build, ChatGPT provided us with several sets of code, so this step ensures it has the exact code we're working with. Once we hit enter, ChatGPT will generate a new set of CSS code with media queries for responsive design, as requested. This time, we won't replace the existing code in our CSS file. Instead, we'll add the new media query code at the bottom of our CSS file, leaving a bit of space to keep everything organized. This addition will make our section fully responsive and ready for any screen size. Beautiful. Now, our booking section is fully responsive across all screen sizes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. See you in the next video.